Hi, romance writers. This is a collective tarot energy reading for what you might want to pay attention to for your story or work in progress for January of 2024. Hi, I'm Chris. I'm a tarot reader with a specialized practice designed to kick writer's block in the butt and help you stay creatively engaged to work with your project and not on your project. If you're not writing in the romance genre, don't worry. I will be posting 10 to 12 more videos, each with a separate genre. So be sure to like and subscribe and follow me to be the first to know when those get posted. So first off, the first thing that I'm seeing here is that, I mean, we're at the very beginning of the year, and January is cold. Basically, we're dead. Nature is dead. And I have a 10 card spread down here, and as it goes diagonal from left down to the right, it goes from a lot of blue greens to a lot of red, yellow, oranges. So I don't know if it does, however that means to you, whatever that means to you. I kind of, if I'm going to look at it as from a month perspective, I kind of think of it as like as you go throughout the month, things will be getting warmer, which also kind of makes sense because next month is Valentine's Day, so that might be something to pay attention to. I'm not an astrologer, so I can't really, I don't have that kind of knowledge, but the number one, sorry, brain fart. The number one sign that's coming out in all of these cards is Cancer. They're all pretty evened out. Water and earth are the ones that are coming out fairly even, with air and fire only being ones and water and earth being two. But the reason why I'm going to give Cancer and water the more power in this reading is because you got the Chariot, which is associated with Cancer, and that's a major arcana card. The other major arcana card is Strength, which is associated with Leo, but because we only have one fire card, that's kind of it. So it just kind of feels kind of cold. It just feels like going from blue-green to red-yellow-oranges, and I don't exactly know where that's going to take you. Something to keep in mind is, let's see, I'm looking at my notes here. Heating up. Oh, there are a number of, the figures on these cards seem to be very gender conformative. They're not gender neutral. I'm seeing a lot of male versus female, boys versus girls. And so what I'm seeing here is that there's a lot more energy toward the feminine side. So that might be something you want to pay attention to. In addition to that, I do have a dress. I do have this card called the Spark. I just kind of wonder if, because we're in this kind of coldish area, moving into the warmth, I'm wondering if you should go back to what sparked you to wanting to write this story that you're writing. Go back to the basics. The first card that I got was the Ace of Swords reversed, and usually when an ace comes out, it means yes or no. And since it's reversed, I'm gonna say no. So that first idea that you were coming up with about this story is probably not quite working. And and I also got the Four of Cups, which is kind of a boredom card. Someone's offering someone a cup of champagne, and they're not really willing to take it. So there seems to be something kind of wrong with that. So I would allow the things of this month to kind of organically grow within you, and organically let that heat and that passion come back for the project that you're working on at the current moment. Another thing you might want to pay attention to is I've got a writing prompt for you. It's, who does your protagonist and antagonist turn to for help, and why? That's really all I have for you this way. The numbers you might want to pay attention to are 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 8, 2, 3, 7, and 3. Now, if you add all those up, they equal 37. 3 plus 7 equals 10, which is essentially the wheel. And the wheel is good luck. It means the wheels are turning. So I would highly just don't rush things, let things organically happen. And along with that, if you take that 10, 1 plus 0 equals 1, which is the magician. And the magician is someone who has all the tools available to him in order to get things done. So don't rush these things. And that's what I would recommend. Yeah, so so that's what I have for the Romance Writers this month of January of 2024. Please comment below if you found this helpful or not, and I'm always open to suggestions on how I can adhere to this to speed up your creativity and your writing quality. If you want to take this a little bit further, I've started a Patreon where I'm giving all sorts of writing prompts away, and they're supposed to help you get your writing juices flowing. And in full transparency, Patreon and Discord are new platforms for me, so I'm still figuring out on what works and what doesn't, and I'm open to suggestions on those tiers and to make that space work for you as well. As a last reminder, please remember to like, follow, subscribe, and share with someone who might find this interesting, and I'll see you in the next video.